And welcome to WWE Girl Talk. I'm Coral.
I'm Ashley.
I'm right now reviewing the Smackdown from the 12th of November.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So the Fat White family have a promo. I don't know if it's on the screen or I think they're in the sauna actually. And Luke Harper speaks, and he says when the riots come to town, blood turns cold.
They're in the sauna.
I
remember.
Yeah, I thought it would be at SmackDown.
Yeah.
And tonight the carnage will continue as they sacrifice the Usos in honour of Bray Wyatt. Gross. And Roman speaks, oh my god, this is new, and says that Bray Wyatt brings vengeance and sorrow to all that oppose him, and tonight they'll bring pain and humiliation to those who oppose them. Strowman talks and tells everybody to look at his face.
Look at my face.
And see the annihilation, and he does this weird like face. And says he'll destroy anyone in his path and will pile up all the bodies to the sky for the eater of the worlds. Bray talks finally and says even though the brothers' destruction may have risen from hell, they'll never be the same again. They have now become a new part of him and he lives in the monster's nightmares. Bray laughs and says he issues a challenge to the brothers' destruction against two Wyatt family members of his choosing at Survivor Series, and he says he'll be a nice guy and will give the Undertaker to the end of the show to respond. And 24 years from now, we will all celebrate the day that Bray Wyatt buried the demon and the dead man forever.
Interesting.
And he tells him to follow the buzzards.
It wasn't a very good segment, I don't think.
It was just a lot of talking.
Yeah.
And it annoyed me that they went with. It annoyed me that they was like, oh yeah, two members of the White family. Why do we need to have a normal tag match? Why? They love 6-man tags every other time.
Yeah, when it's not relevant.
Yeah.
When it is relevant, like,
no. We can never do that.
How dare
6-man tag that's relevant? Are you on drugs? Talking of drugs, I had Braun Strowman vs Fandango. Why?
It was so weird.
Why did we have it?
I remember the entrance. Not sure. Not sure I remember the match.
Basically, Fandango tried, but he failed. He couldn't get Strowman down.
Isn't that Fandango's life though? He tried.
Yeah.
He tried.
So you should be cutting promos. Isn't that part of your life though, Fandango? You tried, but you never succeed.
Do you know what?
You know what?
You tried, but you do not succeed.
Do you know what? That's what I'm saying now. The Divas have stopped saying that now Nikki's gone.
Yeah, I know.
You know what?
You know what? No, I don't know what.
I don't know.
Tell me.
What do I know?
They never go, and guess what?
Bitch.
Yeah, bitch. Go
News
back.
flash.
Yeah, news flash.
Basically Strowman just hugs him to sleep and puts him to bed. And at the end of that,
He was tired.
Yeah, that dance must tire out. All that trying not to succeed.
Trying just makes you tired.
Yes. We then had King Barrett versus Neville in the heavyweight championship tournament match, and guess what? Sheamus was nowhere to be seen.
Oh, continuity.
Yeah.
Issues. Continuity issues.
And loads. And you know what? You know what?
And you know what?
We see Nevitt.
Nevitt.
They might as well be called Nevitt.
Because they're surviving in Toy Story, don't Toy Story. I'm Mrs. Nevitt.
Right. Neville and Barrett are always in a match together, always.
Always.
Every month they're in at least one together. So I'm going to start calling Nevitt. I've decided.
Nevitt.
Miss Nevitt.
Nevitt.
No, I don't like Nevitt.
No.
I see it too often. And you know what? You know what?
And you know what?
Never won. Which is no surprise, because
No.
they don't push King Barrett.
No.
He loses everything.
Yeah,
He's
they
the
really
king.
like him. Yeah, and he's the king. He's done nothing with that king.
No.
Is he still King Barrett? Or
Yes.
is he just badly? But he's still King Barrett.
He's King Barrett until March, I think.
Are they doing it again?
I think probably. I hope so.
Tyler Breeze. He has to be king.
That would be so good.
Oh, Tyler Breeze for king.
Yeah.
Please.
I am now King Pretty.
Yeah.
He calls himself Prince Pretty.
Yeah, I'm King Pretty.
Oh, it's so
Looking
much.
to
He has his
my
crown and everything.
Yeah.
He can even get a crown on his selfie stick at the top.
Yeah. We should write him.
Yeah. He's such
a good king.
He would be.
Right. Prince Pretty is now King Pretty.
And he can have all these random women look at all my loyal subjects.
Yeah. He's so good. Tyler Breeze for king.
Yep. We should write this. It doesn't take a lot much.
I know.
We're literally just having a conversation here.
I know.
But yeah, never won. And I think No, I'm wrong. I thought Stardust Night were out here, but they weren't. They've lost. They've got over Neville now, haven't they?
Yeah, they don't care anymore.
They don't care.
Mm.
So yeah,
It happened.
Red Arrow happened. End of.
Yeah, same old.
Although Barrett's got really good at taking those now.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's good.
The Usos are with Renee backstage. I see Renee too much now.
Yeah, I know. Always there.
Always there.
I go home, Renee, you're drunk.
I've had that saying.
I know, it
ages.
just came to my head.
He said there's a rivalry between the teams and they know what they are all about. They said the White family smells. Okay.
Cool.
Jimmy talks about being. Oh, it was Jimmy who wasn't injured. Jay was injured. Jimmy was talking about how the Whites destroyed him 2 months ago. Is that really 2 months ago? And Jay said he had to watch from home. That was so sad. Watching my brother be destroyed and I couldn't help. Sob story time.
Yeah.
And they said, we'll forgive. We'll not forgive and forget. Why are they trying to create a rivalry? They never had one.
Yeah. It's not going to start either.
I hope fucking not. That'd be terrible. We then had Kalisto vs Ryback for the tournament match. I was really confused. I didn't understand. I thought Ryback's definitely winning this.
Yeah. Well, even Jake was watching it with me because he was on holiday. He was watching it in the hotel. And he went, well, it's obvious Ryback's going to win. Jake don't watch it that much, but he knows Ryback always wins. He's like, well, it's obvious Ryback's going to win. And then we was like, what?
So, Kalisto got to the second round of the tournament. He won. And not annoyed me. Ryback shook his hand at the end. That annoyed me.
He did, didn't he?
That annoyed me.
Well, I suppose they're both face, aren't they?
But it would have been the perfect opportunity to make Ryback interesting and turn him heel.
Yeah, true. And
Sure.
and if
He could have been like, I eat people, you don't eat me. Like, he could have made it interesting.
Yeah.
But
I don't think Ryback suits face.
no, he's too serious.
Well, it's his whole gimmick as well. The whole feed me more. Why would a face person want to be fed more?
Hungry?
Yeah, it's just greedy.
Really, yeah.
Really bastard.
I can't believe it got big by Kalisto.
Oh no.
That was. I would.
He made a change though.
He did make a nice change.
Yeah.
But who is Kalisto fucking?
It's Vicky Guerrero.
Because Sin Cara is just sitting there crying because he can't do like a jump into top rope without going out of the ring. I still can't believe that.
Yeah.
I need to find this and send you the link. Like, I need to because I will never get over it. Because I remember the Los Matadores reaction was like, what the fuck are you doing? Anyway. To be fair though, this match wasn't too bad. Kalisto didn't make Ryback interesting. Kalisto kind of ran with it.
They could have built a feud out of that because they seem to want to push Kalisto for some reason.
Yeah.
It would have been easier to make a feud out of it.
Kalisto is the better one out of the two. I'm surprised they put Sin Cara up first.
Yeah.
Or is that? But we then have Alberto Del Rio and Zeb Coulter come out and bore us all to death with their talking.
Yeah, we don't give a shit.
Obviously, we're still in the UK, so they went over the same thing we did about, the UK aren't welcome
But they
to
just show the
America.
repeat on Raw.
Yeah,
Just show us the little highlights in
yeah.
like 30 seconds.
They do a Raw flashback anyway.
Yeah.
The Raw rebound.
Mhm.
We should have just shown that. They're saying that Irish hate the Scottish hate the Welsh hate the Irish, and everyone hates the English. And
It's like, no.
everyone's divided by borders. We're not going to be divided by borders.
And I don't think that's true,
No, it's not. No, not about.
No.
And he's talking about football, like everyone cares. And then he tells the crowd to say next America, but no one does, which is awkward. And then they talk about when Alberto Del Rio wins the tournament for the heavyweight championship, he'll create the very first Mex America World Heavyweight Championship. The thing is, he had the US Championship. Couldn't he make that the Mex America Championship?
Yeah.
I don't want him to, but
He could.
he could. It's a US Championship.
Just put a sticker on top of it.
Yeah.
Mex America.
Mex America. It just annoyed me. I hate it. They could have done so much more
Yeah.
with this.
They didn't.
Why have we got Seth Coulter? I don't understand.
Why did they
What
bring
am I
him
missing?
back?
What am I missing?
I don't know.
Seriously, and the old man on a scooter.
Was he anything to do with wrestling beforehand? Before he was a Cole?
I've never known him as anything different.
No.
Might have to do a background check.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he was a bit of a legend or something, like,
Yeah.
and they've just repackaged him as something because he can't wrestle anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Have a look. Have a look. I'll let you guys know.
Have a Google.
So we had Alberto Del Rio versus Stardust in the championship tournament match. It's kind of made no sense because it's heel against heel, so whatever. I think Alberto already qualified. No, he hasn't, has he? I'm getting confused with the other tournament.
Yeah.
And again, the continuity wasn't there because the Ascension wasn't with Stardust.
Yeah.
Because the Ascension are on NXT. Oh, that's why they're on NXT.
There they are.
Because they weren't in the UK touring. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But still, continuity, come on guys.
Yeah. Pick it up.
There's something I can really say about his match because when Alberto comes out, I switch off. It's just an automatic reaction I have to him.
It's the Rusev effect.
I actually stopped watching wrestling before when Alberto Del Rio debuted first time. I saw him first and I can't watch this anymore. So I stopped.
He's not good.
No, but I won't push him.
I don't get it.
He's just so miserable and boring.
He's not even. He's not likeable. He's never been. I don't get it. I don't get it. No.
I don't.
Yeah.
And this would have been a nice opportunity to push Stardust.
It won't.
Nope. I better do everyone, obviously. And not noticing Zeb Coulter, he can't even distract a match because he's sitting in that fucking scooter. He can't do anything. I'm sorry, but the scooter annoys me. He didn't have one. He didn't have one before, and all of a sudden he's fucking milking it. He's got one.
I feel like he just goes beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep.
We should do that. We should go around going, you're disturbing Mexican America.
Yeah.
And just round backstage and annoying everybody. They have Renee again, too much Renee. And she's talking to Roman Reigns about a match with Cesaro on Raw for the second round. They're just trying to promote Raw, but no one watches Smackdown, so that's quite pointless.
No one fucking watches Raw after last week.
Oh god, yeah.
Lowest rating since 1997.
Wow.
And there weren't even anything going up against it to make people not watch it.
Because football's on though.
Football was on, so the ratings are lower this time of year, but it weren't a special football.
Oh, it's a normal match.
Just football.
Because Mick Foley wrote a massive rant about Raw.
Oh really? What did he say?
It was literally 4 paragraphs long. He said something about, I'm going to stop watching WWE if this doesn't change. He's got a Legends contract.
Yeah.
And he was like, he thought it was disrespectful how Becky Lynch and Sasha got 4.5 minutes of a match.
Yeah.
And he was saying how he went all the way to Orlando, Florida, which is 12 hours away, to watch them wrestle. And he was just saying, if it doesn't change, I'm just going to carry on watching football on a Monday, because that's what he did after that match. He swapped off of Raw and put football on.
Yeah, because the thing is, because I was reading, not even the ratings for the football spiked or anything. They weren't higher than normal. So people were generally just switching off.
But that's the thing, if one of your people on contract, technically with the company, can't even watch it, there's something going on.
I mean, and the problem is, they have lost their main presser. They've lost their following. John Cena's not there either.
But they shouldn't have to rely on 2 people to carry the whole show.
And that's the problem. They're relying on 2 people that because they are in a business where people do get injured. It's not. They can't rely on them 2 people. Your whole roster has to be good. Everyone wants to be able to watch your whole roster. That's why people are going to tune in. You can't just rely on 2 people because they're fucked at the moment.
That's the thing, there's no backup plan.
No
succession plan.
And the thing is, it's not even good when you've got fucking just Seth Rollins. He's a whiny little bitch, that's what they've made him.
Yeah. It's a shame. So Reigns talking about it's been like climbing Mount Everest for him in the past year. And every time he gets up, he gets sent back down, but he's fighting an avalanche in Cesaro. And Monday won't stop him, basically. And then Renee brings up Triple H, but he's like, Triple H might manipulate me, and he doesn't take handouts like Seth Rollins did. And Survivor Series, he'll be on top of the mountain. It's a soul Survivor, believe that, bitch, and that's that.
Believe that.
So he's taken Dean Ambrose's mountain thing and put it as his own. That's what Reigns does. He takes everyone else's stuff and uses it for himself. He did it with By Dallas.
And he gets hernias.
Yeah. We then had the main event, which was the Usos versus Luke Harper and Eric Rowan.
We had to wait the whole of Smackdown.
Yeah, they mentioned it at the beginning. I mean, at least they mentioned it.
Yeah, true.
But what a crap main event.
I know.
That used to be the first match on the Smackdown this time last year.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah.
Just, yes.
Like, if I'm being honest, I don't remember any of this match.
It was so forgetful. I remember.
These guys just haven't got the same.
Yeah,
Anymore.
It's like he broke his leg and lost his talent.
It's like Roman Reigns with hernia.
Yeah.
It's the Samoa effect.
Who was it? It's just, I don't know, they're not pushed in the right way. I feel like they could go against New Day. I think everything would be a bit too bright. For us,
what you
orange
mean.
and bright blue. Right, I've got to turn the brightness down on my TV.
Yeah.
But other than that, I feel like it'd be alright.
I don't know, like. Yeah, this match. Fuck knows.
Yeah, not good.
Basically, it ends in disqualification. The Usos win. I think someone gets a chair or something. That happens. Oh no. From, like, basically, because the Usos got the upper hand on the team, Bray Wyatt gets annoyed. Braun and Bray go attack the Usos, which also causes disqualification. I don't know why I did this match in the first place. And then they basically beat up the Usos, and then the Usos never mention it ever again after the Smackdown. And then the gong goes off. Dong, dong. Undertaker's music happens, and Undertaker's with Bray Wyatt. That Survivor Series, his family will rest in peace. So basically, the match at Survivor Series is on. For Undertaker's 25 years anniversary, I would have thought he would have been put in a better match than that.
Yeah.
That match was very forgetful.
Yeah. I feel
nothing compared to the
like he needed, even if he was against Triple H, you know, it would have made more sense.
Yeah.
I get the story would have worked if Undertaker was there.
Yeah.
All the time. I feel like
it just felt a bit random.
Yeah.
It felt like it wasn't needed though. That's the thing.
Yeah. Even a tribute to the Undertaker would have been better.
Yeah.
Because like the confusion is he actually retiring
or not?
Yeah. Is he going to be at WrestleMania next year?
Apparently.
Yeah, exactly. So
I can't believe they're gonna. Please don't tell me they're gonna drag this feud out until WrestleMania.
Oh fuck. They had that last year.
Apparently, rumours are it's meant to be Braun Strowman versus Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Why are they giving him the push?
Yeah.
That position is reserved for good people.
No.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
Kevin Owens versus the Undertaker.
And you just know that Braun Strowman will win.
Oh, I hope not.
You can't let Undertaker lose again.
No.
I mean, he defeated Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania, which no one's mentioned, by the way.
No one
has mentioned that this has already happened.
Yeah.
So why do we need it again? That's why I was a bit like confused when it all happened. I was like, this makes no sense.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Anyway, what should we rate this for? Smackdown 2. That's called it a rule. Yeah, 2. Alright, so don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Retweet, retumble.
Follow us. Sub us.
Goodbye.